Hi and welcome to Cooking with Blind Dave. Today we're going to make some garlic mushroom potato skins. Give you a talk through what I've got here set out already. I've done a little bit of prep work, but nothing too much. I've grated some cheese already and I think that's about it. So over here I've got the potatoes I'm going to use. We're cooking for 2 people and a baby, but obviously you would adapt the recipe for how many people you have. I've got the potatoes here, chives for sprinkling on afterwards, cream and sour cream at the back, the tools here, a fork, a knife, a grater. Across the back I've got a dish with cheese in, and also I've got my garlic and stock cube in there, which out. I've also got these little trivets which I've put out on the side so that I put my little metal dishes on them, and when I move them to pour them into things or to do anything else, I've got the markers as to where to put them back. I've got a plastic chopping board with edges on to keep the things I'm chopping from sliding off the edges too much, and I have a empty bowl here to put my peelings and bits and pieces in. This other bowl here has just got an onion in, also on a trivet, and this one has got the mushrooms in for the sauce. So first thing I'm going to do is we're going to put some potatoes into the microwave. So first of all, make some holes in the potatoes with a fork, just so that they don't explode in the microwave. And the last one, I think, yeah, last one. Right. And put them out around the edge of the plate. The microwave is controlled by the Amazon Alexa system that we've got set up in the house, so you can voice control the microwave. If I can close the microwave now, it's Alexa, turn on the microwave. Alexa, set the timer for 7 minutes.
7 minutes, starting now.
Okay, if anybody's interested in finding out how I set that up, then just leave a comment or drop me a message on the Facebook group, and I'll do a how-to video for that. Okay, back in the kitchen, I'm going to start by chopping the onion and taking the skin off. I've actually cut this onion in half already, just so I can have it ready and prepped. We've got the onion. I've got my empty bowl here that had the onion in it before, so back into the bowl. Now I'm going to get the grater and the garlic, and same sort of thing with the onion. Feel for the ends and just use the knife to cut the ends away, and then clear the ends off. I'm going to use the onion bowl to grate the garlic into. So I'm using the nutmeg section of the grater, which is the finest grate, and I'm just going to grate that into the bowl with my onion. Grate the second clove. So my jacket potatoes are done. So Alexa, turn off the microwave. I'm going to get my saucepan and my olive oil and just put a splash. I'm going to use all because it's nearly run out. Just a good splash of oil in there. Use one of the big front rings, like the cooker, and turn it down to about halfway just to warm up the oil. Potatoes in the microwave, I'm just going to put the oven on, so to about gas mark 5. You can use TapTapC as an app to see which where the dial is set on the oven. Also, if you've got just any kind of sticky labels, you can cut little bits off and mark them off so they're tactile, just for your gas mark markers. I'm going to cut the mushrooms. So take the mushrooms, turn it upside down, and put the knife across the middle of the bottom of the stem, cut straight down, cut the mushroom in half, turn it 90 degrees, do the same thing, and there you go. So 4 reasonable quarters. I'm just going to do that with all of the mushrooms. I think we've got about 10 mushrooms, but I'm not sure. Also, the filling we're making is something you can make in advance. It will keep in the fridge for a couple of days, so if you were, say, having people around and you wanted to do the prep work in advance, you can make the mushrooms, onions and garlic mix with the cream and sour cream first, and just leave it in the fridge till the day you need it, and then you've just got to do the potatoes. So now we'll turn this down to about halfway and pour the onions and garlic into the pan. Careful because it spits a bit, until the onions are soft, so we don't want it to brown. So once they're in, turn the heat down to a lower heat. Once these are starting to soften, you just press them with the edge of the spatula. Mushrooms in with the garlic and the onions. And cook these once the kettle boils. Over here I've got this cup that we got from IKEA, which actually works out to one cup in cup measurements. So I'm going to make some stock in there. Get my stock cube, unwrap it, pop the rubbish over here, crumble that into here. For this recipe we need about half of a cup of stock. So this cup here is exactly 1 cup measurement. So we'll pour. Everybody has their own different ways of telling how full a cup is. If I'm making stock, I tend to just burn my finger. But each to their own. There are sensors and things available. I've just never got on with that. Now, the mushrooms should be nearly ready. And again, if you use the corner of the spatula, you should be able to feel when they're soft. These have now gone soft. So I'm going to pour the stock into the mushrooms. Pour the whole cup in there. Let's give these a mix. I'm going to put some cream and some sour cream in shortly, but first of all, take these off the heat. Okay, these need to simmer for 2 or 3 minutes, so I will turn it back up and I shall set myself a timer for 2 minutes. Alexa, set the mushroom timer for 2 minutes. Whilst that's simmering, I've got the jacket potatoes out of the microwave. I'm just going to put them on this tray and put them in the oven just to crisp off the skins and finish them off.
Your timer is up.
Alexa, stop. The mushroom timer is up. So there's a quick stir. Take them off the heat and put it over there for a second. Now I'm going to add the cream and the sour cream. Earlier on I measured out in my half cup measure half a cup of cream. And I'm going to add into the mushrooms. And I'm going to get the sour cream. My tablespoon measure. And just gonna put a tablespoon of that as well. Finish with my tablespoon. Put that in the sink and put the sour cream at the back again. Now, I'm going to mix everything in together. So if you stir this until it starts to thicken, which it's starting to do now, and then we're going to add a couple of pinches of grated cheese after we've turned the heat off. Add a couple of pinches of grated cheese, which is about, if you get the measures, about a quarter of a cup. So put that in there, and then that will help to thicken it even more, so that it doesn't fall off our potatoes. This has been in the oven now for about 5 minutes, so a couple more minutes and they should be nice and crispy. Okay, I'm going to get the potatoes out of the oven, whether they're ready or not. They'll crisp up a little bit more when we put them back in, covered in cheese. So I would leave those to cool for a minute or two before starting to cut them in half. Give my chopping board a quick wipe. I'm going to need it again in a minute. We'll leave links in the video, the Amazon links for the cups and spoons, in case anybody wants to pick any up. I'm going to cut these in half and then leave them for a second to sit before we scoop out the middles. So cut them into being as accurately in half as you can get them, just because you need to be in half. I don't know. The chopping board with the edges is also something we will be able to link in the description, so if anybody wants to pick up one of those, then I highly recommend them. Okay, I've left these to cool for a little while, and can now pick them up. So you need to very carefully, I'm using a teaspoon here, scoop out as much of the mash, the inside of the potato as you can, without breaking the skin. If you hold it in your hand, you should be able to feel the spoon through the skin on the other side. Okay, I've scooped out all of the halves now and put all of the potato into this bowl. So I'm going to add a teaspoon of butter, possibly 2. Because why not? And then I'm going to mash the potato and the butter together with a fork. Now I'm going to get the mix we made earlier and use this teaspoon to put some into each of the cases. The tray over here. Drop my spoon into the mix. Just because why not? Okay, so now we're going to put the mashed potato back onto the top of the potato skins. I'm going to use a piping bag just because I've got one to hand, but you could just as easily use a fork. Okay, so I've just finished those off, and now we're going to add a pinch of cheese to the top of each of them. Okay, that's all the cheese spread, so now I should put these in the oven for a few minutes. Should only take 4 or 5 minutes for these with that size of the size of potato that I used. They're very small potatoes. And, well, you should be able to hear when they're ready because we'll hear the cheese sizzling. So whilst I wait for those, I shall do the dishes. During the washing up break, we've been joined by my little boy. They sound done. They sound done to me. Give them a little tap. Yes, definitely. So, let's get a fork and give one of these a try. Oh, chives. Sprinkle some chives on the top. There's quite a lot of chives on the top. Garlic mushrooms in potato skins with chives. And let's give it a try and see what it's like. That's very tasty. I highly recommend it. Thanks for watching Cooking with Blind Dave. If you enjoyed the video, please like, share and subscribe. Also, there'll be a link at the bottom for our Facebook group, so feel free to join that. See you soon and happy cooking!